Hello everyone, and welcome to my Update US Gossip channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fresh Scrubbed Beauty, Sister Wives Janelle's makeup-free IG posts show the results of her 2025 detox program. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has changed her life so much since she left Kody Brown, and in some recent Instagram posts, she's showing off her natural beauty, one fresh-faced picture at a time. Janelle's never been much for makeup. She's not a true glamour girl who needs to be dolled up at all times. However, she usually wears a little bit of makeup. Now, so easy in her own skin, the warm and earthy woman who's enduring grief while rebuilding her life is confident enough to show her bare face to the world. With or without makeup, Janelle's gorgeous. Janelle's a beauty inside and out. When Janelle lost her son, Garrison Brown, she showed so much heart and bravery. She went on like nobody's business and paid tribute to her son in some moving posts. In point of fact, her strength was incredible. Before that tragic event, Janelle had to face the end of a decades-long marriage. Janelle has endured numerous heartbreaks and is still standing. In fact, after Janelle embarked on a holistic life detox that's soothing her mind, body, and spirit, she's blooming. In the Instagram video that can be seen above, Janelle shared a story about the time a hawk killed one of her chickens. While she told her followers about the incident, Janelle displayed her caring spirit. Janelle is a nurturer and a lover of nature. She says that losing the animals she looks after is painful, but accepts it as a given in the world of agriculture. The fact that she won't name her animals, probably because it makes her bond with them that much stronger, speaks to her sensitivity. Janelle didn't apply makeup in the video. She just showed herself as she really is, and she looks wonderful, emotional, alive, realistic. Janelle is an interesting person because she's so genuine. While Kody's wife, Sister Wives Robyn Brown, has been accused of playing the part of a docile woman while actually being a manipulator, Janelle has always seemed authentic. Kody has referred to Janelle as the Teflon Queen because he claims she does not accept responsibility for her actions. However, I believe she is always fair. I always believe her, and believe in her. Even when she's upset, Janelle has a sort of reverence for life and experience. She's drawing from everything that happens and deepening her understanding of the world and herself. She's got inner beauty. Since she suffered so much and keeps smiling, even when her heart is breaking, it's so easy to love her. Janelle isn't filtering her posts much or loading on layers of foundation. She is really in a place where she's okay with who she is, even though life is painful sometimes. By showing herself in a fresh scrubbed state, she's showing the world that women don't need to be painted like dolls to be attractive and important. She's sending a positive message to other women. It's really her honesty that makes her a lovely woman. As John Keats wrote in his poem, Ode to a Grecian Urn, Janelle is trying to heal after her son's passing. She is still emotionally present for her loved ones, including her children and good friend Christine Brown, despite the fact that that pain will never go away. However, her life detox is also a priority, and the steps she's taking to feel good are making her look great. Above, Janelle touts the benefits of infrared sauna sessions. They probably make her skin glow and help her relax. In the sauna, she can sweat out toxins and just collect her thoughts. She absolutely requires activities of this kind. In Janelle's caption, she wrote, "I hope Janelle keeps up with this program. She is taking the appropriate steps to feel better." Her methods of decompressing include journaling and meditation. These therapies can be effective for traumatized individuals. Doing them is well worth it. What's next for the dazzling Janelle? Janelle just posted some poignant words about her late son, and touched on the fact that grief is a process that's never linear. She says that experiencing it feels strange sometimes. She feels like she'll see Garrison again, like her mind's playing tricks on her. She then recalls that she will not be able to see him until they are reunited in heaven. It's terribly sad, and Janelle's not hiding what's real. However, she is still moving forward in 2025. Janelle has established Tata Farms and plans to construct a residence in North Carolina. Every time she pushes herself, really searching for happiness, she grows as a person. Who she's grown into is a woman that anyone can look up to. To those who've had tough experiences like she has, Janelle is so relatable. She is a sister wife's ex-wife, but so much more than that. I think Janelle's a queen, embodying the womanly traits that I admire: integrity and warmth. On the September 29th episode of Sister Wives, Janelle Brown, who legally separated from Kody Brown in 2022 after nearly 3 decades of plural marriage, unleashed scathing criticism of her ex-husband and his only remaining wife, Robyn Brown, accusing them of poor parenting in their handling of their 8-year-old daughter, Ariella. Janelle began by pointing out that, "My kids from the very beginning knew that their dad was not going to always be there," contrasting her own 6 children's resilience with Ariella's emotional dependence, and declaring bluntly, "I always felt like Kody and Robyn mismanaged the situation with their children. He couldn't be away for more than 3 or 4 days because Ari just gets so sad or whatever. I feel like that was poor parenting. Through all history of the family, the other kids did it and they're fine. They're well-adjusted adults." Ian line. She went on to highlight a deeper pattern of favoritism, observing, "With Robyn there was always a very separateness. My children were always scolded if they opened up Robyn's fridge," an anecdote that underscored the emotional and physical boundaries erected between Robyn's brood and the other Brown children. Ian line. Kody Brown's own recollection of those early days with Ariella offered context but did little to soften Janelle's critique. He admitted that Ariella would grab my leg and won't let me leave, dragging him along in a fit of tears and pleading, "Don't leave me, Daddy. Don't leave me." A scenario he described as hard and overwhelming. Ian line. Robyn, however, maintained that Ariella's tantrums never impeded Kody's ability to spend time with his other wives and their children, insisting, "She loves her dad. She wants to be around her dad." Yes. But did it ever stop Kody from going to another mom's home? No, it didn't. I wouldn't have allowed it. Ian line. Janelle countered that such assurances rang hollow in light of her own children's experiences, and pointed to the broader fallout of Kody's uneven parenting. According to People, she attributes her children's frustration and estrangement to Kody's neglectful behavior, noting that his selective engagement left many feeling punished and overlooked. People. Beyond the day-to-day dynamics with Ariella, Janelle also called out Kody's financial favoritism toward Robyn, drawing on her own experience when she sold her Las Vegas home and used the proceeds to help Robyn purchase a house, only to see resources funneled disproportionately to Robyn without the reciprocal support she had been led to expect. As reported by People, Janelle clarified, "Kody wanted me to purchase Christine's old house, which I didn't favor. I used proceeds from selling my home to aid Robyn, with the expectation that resources would eventually be allocated to other wives, which never happened," highlighting a transactional imbalance that she framed as another facet of poor parenting and inequitable treatment within the family. Janelle's blistering appraisal of Kody and Robyn's parenting practices is rooted not only in specific incidents but in a larger critique of how their preferential treatment of Robyn's children has eroded the cohesion and trust of the Brown family. Since her split from Kody in 2022, a separation that coincided with the departures of Christine in 2021 and Mary in 2023, Janelle has charted a course of independence, prioritizing her 6 children's emotional well-being over any attempt at reconciliation, and making clear that she has no interest in rekindling a friendship or marriage with Kody, who she believes must first acknowledge and atone for the neglect he has shown his oldest offspring. People. Fans and critics alike have lauded Janelle's willingness to speak out, viewing her comments as a long overdue airing of the very real discrepancies in how Kody has parented across his plural marriages. Social media chatter in the wake of the episode reflected widespread agreement that Janelle's children, having weathered Kody's periodic absences, whether due to travel, filming, or focus on Robyn's brood, emerged more resilient, while Ariella's early distress was indulged in ways that fostered dependence rather than confidence. Ian line. Observers have pointed to Janelle's own track record, balancing motherhood with a successful business, navigating grief after the loss of her son Garrison, and embracing life beyond polygamy, as evidence that consistent, equitable parenting yields well-adjusted adults, a standard she argues Kody and Robyn have failed to meet. In the broader context of Sister Wives Season 19, Janelle's critique serves as both a personal reckoning and a narrative counterpoint to the ongoing property disputes and redemption arcs that dominate the series. By calling out poor parenting, she shifts the focus from the Browns' legal battles over Coyote Pass or Robyn's quest for public sympathy to the fundamental question of how love and responsibility are, or are not, distributed among Kody's 18 children. As viewers tune in to watch the fallout, Janelle's damning assessment underscores that the true legacy of any family, plural or monogamous, rests on the consistent, fair, and loving treatment of all its members, an ideal she insists Kody and Robyn must embrace if they hope to heal the deep rifts they have created. After the excitement of purchasing 156 acres in Chacoinity, North Carolina, for Tata Farms, a passion project she shares with daughter Madison Brush and son-in-law Caleb Brush, Janelle Brown has been spotted back in Flagstaff, Arizona, a surprising turn for fans who assumed she would immediately relocate to be near her grandchildren and focus full-time on her new flower farm venture. In reality, multiple practical and emotional factors are anchoring her to Arizona for the time being. According to Instagram posts and public filings, Janelle closed on the sprawling Tata Farms parcel in March 2024 with the vision of growing fresh-cut flowers, building greenhouses, a chicken coop, and eventually a home, all while preserving portions of the land as wildlife habitat. Yet a TV show's Ace report reveals that she has yet to fully sever her Flagstaff ties because she still needs to coordinate the cross-country transport of her RV, her former residence on the Coyote Pass land, which her late son Garrison used to help haul before his tragic death in March 2024, leaving Janelle scrambling to find a new mover for her mobile home. CHEATSHET. Showcase. On top of that, she remains in the process of selling Garrison's Flagstaff house, a task that demands her presence to manage viewings, finalize contracts, and ensure her son's estate is handled with care, an emotionally charged responsibility she cannot delegate. Showcase. Moreover, Janelle retains a significant undivided interest in the Coyote Pass property, land she co-owned with Kody and her former sister wives, which was only recently redivided in early 2025, and with the final disposition of those parcels still unresolved, she must stay nearby to safeguard her financial stake and participate in any negotiations or potential sales. Showcase. Beyond these logistical imperatives, Janelle's network marketing commitments, initially slated for development on Coyote Pass and now part of her diversified income strategy, require periodic returns to Flagstaff to host team meetings, fulfill orders, and maintain the Arizona customer base she cultivated after separating from Kody in December 2022. Showcase. Additionally, the filming schedule for Sister Wives continues to draw her back to northern Arizona, where producers capture her journey of launching Tata Farms and navigating post-polygamy family dynamics, making it necessary for her to be on hand for on-camera scenes that chronicle both her business ambitions and her evolving relationships. Showcase. While Janelle has enthusiastically described Tata Farms as a haven for community, where people gather to reconnect with nature and each other and emphasized the mission to build beauty from the ground up, transforming our land into a sanctuary where every bloom and every leaf tells a story, she has also been clear that her move will be gradual, balancing the demands of her agribusiness launch, the resolution of past property entanglements, and her duties to family on both coasts, ultimately illustrating that the path to a new life, especially one played out on reality television, often requires honoring unfinished business before planting fresh roots elsewhere.